Hello and thank you for joining my channel. So it was a pretty good ride today for the second day from wherever I was to wherever I am. I think I'm in Heidelberg, Germany. So yeah, you can look that up on the map here. So rather uneventful. I was in the wrong group in the first two sessions before the breaks. Just too slow. So we were going 15 kilometers under the speed limit at times for no reason, other than a few of the guys aren't comfortable going fast. So we quickly fixed that situation and got into the other group, which has about 9 riders, and the slower group now has about 3. So we weren't the only ones to jump, but much faster in the second group. I think at some points we hit 150 kilometers an hour. Going down some roads, which was nice. Much faster, much more experienced riders, which meant the group was a lot tighter, so we could go faster because the lead guy could see the last guy and we knew everyone was there and everything worked out great. A couple people not abiding by the rules of no passing. So you're not supposed to pass when you're in a group situation. There's no need to pass. You're gonna get there at the exact same time, but a few people are passing. Getting to Heidelberg, we're on the top of what seems like a mountain. A lot of traffic, cars just getting in the way, and people on big bikes, us, and not being 100% used to them, were awkward and not the most stable. Me being probably one of the prime candidates in that. But you know what? No incidents today, no accidents. And I think everyone's getting along. Yeah, everyone's very respectful, nice guys, good to talk to. So we're having a good time. That's where I'll leave it.
Figuring it out. We're leaving Heidelberg. The weather looks somewhat daunting. I think we're going to get hit by rain and wind, but nothing I haven't ridden through before. So we're going through the Black Forest. Apparently it's very dark. The trees are very dense. And it's in a valley, so that's why it's called the Black Forest. A long ride today, almost 300 kilometers, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, so we were pointed the wrong way, and now we're ready to go. So this first part, we're gonna go downhill dramatically, and you'll see it gets kind of curvy, and hopefully there's no traffic, because there was a lot of traffic coming up here, and a few guys had some incidents that nearly didn't go so well, but everybody got through it. I think one guy busted a mirror on the wall. No big deal. So the Ducati is beside me that I was riding. I traded with Doug. He's walking up here with a funny helmet. Comes the leader dude. I don't know where he's going. And we are off. Again, by design, I'm behind Mark. We've just decided to go to the back, since why not? Okay, we're apparently coming to a stop very early in the session here. I don't know why. All right, so I'll film going down this hill. Hopefully I've got some volume. A little colder today. Says 20 degrees on my dash. Feels colder than that, but it might be because I'm used to 30 degrees everywhere I go. And yesterday was extremely hot and sweaty, so today feels refreshing. Hopefully no cars coming around this corner. All right, so I think we're at the bottom of the mountain. That was somewhat curvy, which is why we're here. We're heading to the highway, which I think will be about half an hour ride on the highway, and we're going to be going 140 to 150 kilometers per hour. I have the option to go a lot faster because there's no speed limit, but I would love to. But I'm just not going to today. I don't think that's the wise move. So I'm listening to my inner child telling me to behave. All right, a few city streets. I'm always one that has to run the red lights here because I'm closer to the back. So I went to the back. I figure I'm gonna get there the same time as them anyway, so who cares if I'm first. All right, we're down. I think this is the Rhine River, R-H-I-N-E, I think. Could have done more research, but it's a vacation, and the last thing I wanted to do was a whole bunch of reading so that I would know what I'm talking about on vacation when I can just make stuff up. So we're on the highway doing 68 kilometers an hour. I don't know where we're going. That word there, A-U-S-F-A-H-R-T, as funny as you and I think it sounds, it means exit. And everybody is doing one. We're doing around 125 now. 120, 125.
Where is it going? It's magic. You can see that.
There's a tree that's grown on top of that wall. And this was built in 1200 something?
Well, that mountain had a lot of curves. And I hope you enjoyed the video because I think the majority of the ride today is going to be a lot like that. Based on the map that is on my t-shirt. Anyways, I'll have to show you the t-shirt later. We are not even at the Black Forest yet. I don't think we're at the Black Forest yet. So got a couple bikers behind me, so that's good. Now that was an awesome ride. Pretty sure this is the Black Forest. And wow, the road is awesome. The curves are well marked. No surprises usually when you come around a corner. The corners are nicely flowing. Yeah, this is awesome. The temperature has dropped to about 10 degrees, at least that's what it feels like to me. But wow, just wow, that road was just fantastic. But this looks like the Black Forest. It is colder. 17 degrees according to my navigation thing. I am definitely glad I closed all the vents in my jacket. The trees are definitely dense and tall. Feels foggy, but I don't see any fog, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, 10 minutes with Chris.
All right, so what have we done today so far, Mark?
We woke up, had breakfast. Off we left Heidelberg. Down the hill, through the town of Heidelberg, and made our way here to the Black Forest. We are, what is that, 3,300 feet above sea level.
Something like that. Absolutely stunning ride. All right, so we're gonna get back on the bikes in a few minutes after we check out this little
Lake.
area. Oh, there's a lake over there. Let's take you over to the lake. We'll show you the lake. Sportswald Hochstraßen.
Whatever's on fire over here.
That's definitely on fire. Yeah. We're not sure what that fire is, but it stinks. Okay, well, it's coming out of a chimney, so hopefully it's supposed to be on fire. Eric's here. The souvenir shop. All right, we'll be back on the bikes. Getting back to the bikes, we all went up to check out that lake, which was less than awe-inspiring, but nonetheless, a good little walk after the ride. Fog is moving in. I'm glad I got a picture before I went up, because right now, the fog is moving in. Talk to you soon.